It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We're down here at the Visitor Centre catching up with the delightful Liz, and there's so much happening around town, and she's going to give us a little bit of an update on what some of those things are. So welcome, Liz.
Thanks so much, Matt. It's always a pleasure to have a chat on our local community radio. You're right, it is beginning to look a little bit like Christmas. Anyone who has been into the main street today would know that we put up our Christmas tree a few days ago. So it's always nice to have that up, and it makes everything very festive. So
here in Hay, we have Love Hay that happens every year, and it's an opportunity for maker markets to come on into Hay and put their stuff out on display at a night market. But along with that, we also have the shops involved.
That's right, Matt. So this is actually our second year that we've done Love Hay, and it's a great opportunity to, it goes back to that shop local, get involved. So all of your local businesses have red boxes in there, except for our supermarket and the bakery. So IGA Foodworks and the bakery have white boxes because it's so much bigger, but everywhere else has red boxes with the Love Hay promotion on the top. All you have to do to be involved in that is spend your money in town, put some sort of receipt or voucher that's given to you by that business into the red box. And then on the 18th of December, we'll draw the winners. So this year, the first prize will be $1,000. You don't have to be there to get money. You just have to be there to get the full amount. So if you're not there on the evening, you'll get 50% of that $1,000. And then the second $500 will be drawn to the next person who is there. And then second prize is the same. It's $500. If you're there, you get the $500. If you're not, you get $250, and $250 goes to somebody else. So that's how it works. It's a really great opportunity to get involved locally, spend your money locally, and it is going to be on Wednesday, the 18th of December, so really close to Christmas as well. And so the atmosphere there is very Christmassy, it's very festive. We don't have live music, but we will have Christmas music, and like you said, there'll be market stalls there. Hopefully the shops will still be open and people can continue to spend their money locally.
And the good thing about that is that it is on the 18th of December, and if you leave Christmas shopping to the last minute like I do, then the 18th, I think, is a great opportunity. Can you tell us, Liz, about some of the stalls that might be here on the night?
Absolutely. So there's a mixture of businesses as well as homemakers. So because Love Hay's run by Hay Shire Council, homemakers, so they actually call them mums and dads markets, who are not a business, they're hobbyists. They don't need to have their own insurance. They are covered by ours. But anyone that runs a business as a market will need to have their own insurance, which everybody's used to, the way of the world these days, isn't it? But we do have, we've got Pullens Honey, who come to all of our markets, which is a really good opportunity to pick up some honey and fill those hampers for Christmas. We've got Eustacia. We've got lots of homemade goods coming in, from baking ware as well as homemade jewellery. So we've got some people from out of town have come in, but also a lot of our locals, which often come out at those Christmas, Easter markets, which is fantastic. So if anyone's interested in having a market, you can still put your name down. Just call us at the Visitor Centre or pop in and see us, and put your name down.
And the other good thing, Liz, is that if you can't make it to the market, that you've got a range of products available here in the centre for people to purchase.
Absolutely. So what we do here at the Visitor Information Centre, if it is consumable, it comes from the Riverina. So everything that we have, it's not all local. We do have Emma Moroni's produce, and we have the Eustacia candles, but all of our other produce is all within the Riverina. So we do have Pullens Honey, we've got Morella Grove olive oils, and we also have Charlie Salt, which is one of my favourites, that comes from out near Barellin. We've got Knight's Deli. They have some fantastic stuff as well. They're from Wagga. So all of our, within the Riverina as well. We've got some pasta from Zecca, which is a place in Griffith, and some Gigi's pasta sauces, which come from Coolaman. So it's a nice little arrangement. as well. So anything that you could possibly need, you'd be able to pick up here at the visitor centre.
Which is great because it's great for the locals and it's also great for the tourists that are travelling through. And we might jump over to talk about tourists just for a quick moment because there are lots around at the moment. Even though it's warming up, they're still travelling through. What types of services are provided for the tourists here from the centre?
Yeah, look, Matt, it's always great to see. I mean, we always have a bit of a lull in our visitor numbers, in that early to mid-February, and it's actually this period of time as well, mid to late November, early that first week of December. So we're looking at next week picking right back up. It used to be that there was about 4 months of the year that we were quiet. We no longer have that. We have constant visitation, which is really lovely to see. So when people come in to see me at the Visitor Information Centre, I walk them through our town map, show them everything that they can see and do in town. We have a top 5 flyer that we like to give out to everybody. One of our biggest things is our sunset viewing. It's interesting, our local people probably don't think so much about the sunset viewing area, but for visitors who have come from, all over the country, north of us, you only have to drive 7 kilometres, and as far as you can see, there's nothing but saltbush. There's no trees, there's no movement, there's no hills. It is amazing out there. So people love to go out there, but they also get given, information about where they can eat, where they can dine, what the shops are within the main street as well. So they pick up. Lots of people enjoy using our free bikes, which is fantastic and a really lovely way to see the town. And people cannot believe that we have a free swimming pool, which is always a really lovely selling point at this time of the year when we're having families come through. And it's hot and it's steamy, and it doesn't matter what sort of air conditioning you've got. It's hot and steamy unless you're in the water. So
as we know, Liz, Christmas is just around the corner. It is an exciting time of the year. What's the one thing that you're most looking forward to this year?
Oh, look, for me, Christmas is about family. It's my favourite time of the year. Christmas is my favourite time of the year, and I love being with family, whether it's my family, whether it's our extended family, and this year I'll be with our extended family for Christmas, which will be really lovely. But, I love just seeing the look on children's faces at Christmas time and the spirit of Christmas, when they see Santa, and it all just, I don't know, it just makes you kind of warm and fuzzy. I just love the festivity of Christmas is my favourite part.
Yeah, and if you're looking to get into the mood for Christmas, we've got 2 lots of carols happening, I believe.
That's right. So Christmas carols are so beautiful, and it's a really nice opportunity for people to get together and feel festive. So this year we have Carols by Candlelight in the hall. So Father Paul from St Fergal's is hosting that, and it is a free Carols by Candlelight. It starts at 7 o'clock this Saturday, actually, at the War Memorial Hall, and they have a supper provided with donations welcome but not required. And then we also have another carols. We were not calling it Carols by Candlelight though. We're calling it Carols, Cookies and Cheer. And that's hosted by Mrs. Quinn, Lila Quinn. And that will be a really lovely evening as well. So that'll be at the railway station with local talent doing the carols. So yeah, pleased to say that that's going to be a lovely evening as well. I'm actually singing at that event with hopefully both of my daughters, but potentially just one of them. But yeah, so that's always a really lovely night as well. I believe it starts at 6:30. On the 15th, Sunday the 15th of December.
Which means the man in red, he'll be out again.
Absolutely. St Mary's Christmas Tree Fete is almost always the first time Santa gets seen in our town, and that has always been the case. St Mary's have been having their Christmas Tree Fete forever and ever. It's always a really lovely way to start Christmas, and it's always, like I said, it's so exciting because it's the first time the kids usually get to see Santa. Santa will, of course, be out again on the 15th at Cheer, Cookies and Carols. I know that Santa and I believe Mrs. Claus might even be there as well. And then Santa will, of course, be at our Love Hay as well. Also, for those people who are interested, I know that Kerry from the pizza/Christmas shop has the most magnificent Santa chair. And I believe that they are going to be doing Santa photos on the day of Love Hay on the 18th of December. Not 100% 100% sure what that's going to look like. But even if you wanted to get a photo with that chair, even if you just want to have your children in it, that shop is so amazing. Honestly, it's so beautiful. Kerry does a wonderful job, and that is the most magnificent chair. And I know she's been waiting and waiting for that to arrive, and it finally is there in her shop. So, yeah.
Wow, very nice. Yeah, I've been following her updates on Facebook, and yeah, it is an amazing chair. And look, if you're ever feeling a bit down, you can just walk past the shop and you'll feel happy, because it's pretty much Christmas all year round, which is great, I think. Well, there we have it, Liz, and especially with the last time that I'll get to speak to you in 2024. So on behalf of 2Hay FM, we would like to say Happy Christmas and Happy New Year from all the team at 2Hay FM.
Thank you so much, Matt. And also, we would love to say Merry Christmas to everyone. You know, it's a really beautiful time of year, and we are all looking forward to a brighter, let's hope, nice and wet for the winter 2025.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks, Matt.